Hi, I'm Daphne and I'm here at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals here in Chicago. So let's go take a look at some awesome cars.
So you have all the creature comforts, yet you can you have the horsepower to go to car shows, enjoy it on a daily basis, but it really turns people's heads.
Originally 10,000 miles, and all the options that you see are the options, to the best of my knowledge, that when it came off the assembly line.
This being a Hemi car, was one of the last two that were built.
Wow.
And being a late build, it has brush trim rings on it.
The car is originally from California, is where it was titled at, and been in California most of its life.
It's originally black with the red interior. I try to keep the car as much original as I can.
Stripped the paint, repainted it, rebuilt the motor, trans. The interior is original. So we kept everything as original as we could.
Wanted to fall in love with it. She wanted it.
I know. I want to drive it home now. So, can you tell me a little bit about the wheels here?
The wheels are a US mag. It took me a little while to find something that was a steel wheel that is chrome.
So, how long have you had it for again?
She bought it in 1972, so she's had it longer than she's had me.
Wow, that's really cool.
What attracted me to this car was obviously the black color. It's hard to find an original black 69 Camaro. They didn't make a lot of them.
But it's a solid wheel without the trim ring, so it gives you a deeper dish and it gives you wider tires on it, and so it handles a lot better.
When you're driving, it makes it look like there's, light coming out of the hood. But it also helps to kind of accentuate like what's under the engine compartment.
Air conditioning lines, the radiator hoses, all these components, everything on there is new old stock. Very hard to find those kind of parts these days.
I try to drive it as often as I can. I didn't build it to look at it, I built it to drive it. To me, driving them is more of an excitement than just looking at it.
So I see you have painted the hood of this car, or from a car. So the inspiration was the Cubs winning the World Series just recently.
This car actually has a Protecto plate, so it's actually a true 71 car. This car retains its original motor, transmission, rear end, carburetor, and distributor.
Wow.
Those are specific to this car.
Hear about. I don't know if anybody's laid eyes on it.
Wow.
Some guys are kind of weird like that. They won't let you look their stuff.
Right. Wow, very, very nice.
In fact, a few weeks ago the car was down at Don Gowers' show in Florida and finished both on Saturday and Sunday best in class. So I'm real proud of that.
Hey Dave, so what did you bring here today?
It's a 1970 Plymouth Sport Fury GT with a factory 446 barrel.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Muscle cars, anybody could go in and order one through the showroom floor. You spec'd it out, ordered it, and it got delivered. Supercar actually had to be built by somebody, and Nikki started that. They were the largest Chevy dealer in the world and based out of Chicago, Illinois.
And it's been sitting in storage for maybe 10 to 12 years. And decided about a year and a half ago to get it out and take it from a 169,000 wore out car to what you see today. I found the car in it's near Staunton, Illinois, in almost a field.
We brought a recently finished 69 Charger I built for a client in Michigan. Kind of a little bit of a nostalgia story involved with the build.
Wow. So was this the original?
No, the original color was white. It is a pace car because the original engine was a 396 turbojet.
Ajesh Parikh.
Hi Josh, so what type of car did you bring here today?
This is a 1971 Buick GS Stage 1 convertible.
Wow, very impressive. So I hear this is one of 81?
Correct, it's one of 81. The documentation for 71 is missing, so to prove if you have a 71 Stage 1 car these days is you have some kind of paperwork, whether it be a Protecto plate or a bill of sale. This car actually has a Protecto plate, so it's actually a true 71 car. This actually car retains its original motor, transmission, rear end, carburetor, and distributor.
Wow.
Those are specific to this car.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's also a 1 year only color, which is called Bittersweet Mist. It was only for 71, so that's the color of the car.
It's a beautiful color.
Thank you.
Very unique. I don't think I've ever seen this color before.
Yep. So the other makes like Oldsmobile and Chevy's had this color
Oh, do they?
as well,
Okay.
but for Buick, 71 was the only year they did this color.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So you want to tell me a little bit about the engine?
Okay, this motor is, like I said, a Stage 1 motor, so it's a high-performance 455 big block. It's a standard with the ram air cleaner. It has a specific carburetor with a number on it that's specific to this car, with also a specific distributor. Buick was known for having a lot of torque, and so it's one of the fastest cars built in that day.
Wow, that's awesome. So you want to tell me a little bit about the wheels here?
Okay, so from 70 to 72, Buick had special mag wheels made, so it's called a WG wheel. The code is actually on the inside, you cannot see it, but this is a WG. The way you can tell actually is you can actually place a quarter on the inset, and if you can place a quarter here, you know you have a WG wheel.
Wow, that's a pretty cool trick to...
And this is a reproduction tire, but this is how the tire would have looked in 1971.
Wow, that's great. So how long have you had this again?
I've had this car probably for about 7 or 8 years. In 71, the cars were not made with buckets. They were all made with a bench seat. To order buckets, you would have had a special order, but I don't think I've seen a car with buckets. And if you see a car, if you go to the cowl tag, it should say SCO because that's special order.
Oh, okay.
But to this date, I have not seen a special order car. They may exist, I'm not saying they don't, but most of them are bench seat.
Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at the interior.
The car did come with a Grand Sport wheel, which is a sports steering wheel. This car has tilt, AM, FM, and it has a tachometer option as well. But it's a very low option car. There's no power windows, power locks, or power seat.
Okay.
It's fairly basic. And the only another option this car came with is the N25 is the exhaust through the bumpers. And that was a feature this car came with.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that.
And it's down in here.
Okay.
And you can see they're cut out in the bumpers for the exhaust.
Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Very, very nice. Are you the only driver of the car?
Yes.
Okay.
My kids are too young to have it, and I'd be a little scared to give it to them.
I don't blame you.
I think my daughter, who's 13, would take it if I painted pink. So it's probably not going to happen.
I don't blame you. Wow, beautiful car. Well, thank you so much
for being here.
No problem. And you can check this video out on the YouTube channel, US Classic Muscle Cars.
US Classic, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You guys have a business card?
Yeah, actually, US Classic Muscle Cars thanks you for watching our videos. Hi, everyone is welcome to share the videos on their Facebook page. And please make sure to check out the Patreon website. And also please subscribe to our YouTube channel, US Classic Muscle Cars.
Please, please, please subscribe. We appreciate it.
Live from US Classic Muscle Cars.